He's looking for proxies with his Reaper. I suppose he feels he needs information more than of proxies more than he needs information of what's inside Pig Baby's base, which, given that it's Pig Baby, is probably a good idea. Now, knowing that there are no proxies, he is going to jump in. He will take the longish way because he figures there is something in that location that he would normally go up. The Stalker is out, so his Reaper must keep moving, and it might get trapped if he's not careful. Okay, he does see everything, and I don't think it will get out, though. Okay, maybe. It's up to this Stalker to stop it, and the Reaper gets away. Barely. Okay, so Reaper gets everything, including his life, so he gets to keep it all, the information and his life. Lucky Reaper. He's gonna get Combat Shield, which Combat Shield before Stim implies that he wants to go for some sort of poke at least, because otherwise you would get Stim first because it's just more versatile and better. He doesn't seem to be doing that. I think he still might go for that poke, but he's not getting anything else. Pig Baby has gotten his observer. And this Reaper is at the watchtower, chilling. He has a sizable army now, and he's gonna strike at an awkward time for the Protoss. He will move out with his army. The observer will see that there is no army. Well, hopefully it sees that there is no army and it triggers a reaction, but it's actually not going to check. So that's most unfortunate. Pig Baby will not see this coming until about now, as he does have an observer in the front. So he knows this is here. He puts down the photon overcharge, backs up to his ramp. There is a photon cannon. I feel like Bomber could have done more. Perhaps he has a follow-up in mind. Pig Baby is gonna throw down 3 photon cannons for the reason of the follow-up. Essentially, if I'm thinking that Bomber has a follow-up because of how quickly he backed off, Pig Baby is going to think, oh, he has a follow-up because of how quickly he backed off. He's gonna have 3 observers out. Oh man, 4? Is that a 4th observer? Yes, that is a 4th observer. 1 observer does die. So Pig Baby knows pretty much everything there is to know with his observers. I mean, he can't see any tech, so he'll know when it gets into the army, but okay. Bomber is gonna go again now that the photon overcharge is done. Or no, he's not. He changes his mind. I'm gonna go all the way home. Okay, Bomber. Anyways, behind this Pig Baby is getting Colossi, and Bomber is gonna get a starport, and he's gotten a factory somewhere, obviously. Well, he's getting a second starport, I think. Yeah, so he's gonna be air heavy. Gonna pick up 2 medevacs worth and probably go for a drop now. It should get scouted. Yes, there is one observer that sees it. The other observer here should confirm that the drop is coming. Pig Baby already has 4 stalkers in place. He might devote more resources to that. We will see. Pig Baby is going to start working on the rocks. It looks like he wants to take his 3rd over here instead of over here. And given that he has committed to Colossi, it's probably not a bad idea. Because of his observer positioning, Bomber will be, or Pig Baby will be tipped off to this drop that is coming for him, and he is reacting now. That will instantly repel Bomber. So he will drop outside, throw a scan down in the main. The observer, or one of the observers from Pig Baby, is going to go scout. We'll see. It will see normal terrain. It missed the Stargate at the back, so Pig Baby doesn't know that the Viking count has the capacity to climb very fast, and he is going for that. He can make them 3 at a time because he has a reactor on one of the starports. That observer is telling Pig Baby everything he needs to know about the army. So Pig Baby basically knows everything there is to know except for the marine. Okay, never mind. He doesn't know that the SCVs are being pulled. He can assume that they're being pulled. He doesn't. Okay, now he knows. He doesn't know that the Viking count is climbing that high, but it's not uncommon, particularly for these top level Terran players, to get extra Vikings. He cancelled his 3rd. He doesn't believe he can hold that. And he's right. He has 3 Colossi. He's gonna preemptively throw down a vote on overcharge. I don't agree with it, but putting it down that early. I would wait at least until something is in range. The SCVs will move into position. This is a good position for Bomber, I want to say. His SCVs can shield him well. And, okay, that's a good time warp. The Mothership Core will die. Well, he's useless now anyways. These Vikings are kind of taking a lot of damage, but there's or in position that they can take a lot of damage, but there's so much, so many of them that I don't really know what to tell you in terms of who should win here. I'd like to see that those two High Templar do something. Okay, they're gonna turn into an Archon now. You could have done that 5 minutes ago. This one Colossus is really all that's left, and there are 4 Vikings, so I should die. Okay, that's probably game there. With that Colossus falling, I don't know how he's gonna hold. He's gonna pull probes. It will force Bomber to reposition a little bit, but okay, these Marauders are being very annoying on that flank. Pig Baby is just, or Bomber is just abusing the fact that he has beaten the Colossi, and that the rocks have gone down, is what I was thinking initially. I feel like that trade was relatively even, actually, at the end of the day. Let's see. Resources lost. Wow, okay. Okay, so resources lost are only separated by 75 minerals. So no one really has a clear lead, as neither has a third behind this. Gonna pull SCVs again. There is no storm, so pulling SCVs is not a bad idea yet. The Colossus are still not here. Oh boy. There is charge though. So with another Archon, a Colossus, I believe he can hold, but I don't think he will, because he's not getting that Colossus. He doesn't believe in Colossus. Pig Baby, if you just built one more Colossus, I feel like this would be much easier. If he does hold, he can, I think. No, that's not happening. Not with that. Nope. He overextended. Okay. Essentially, charge lots against Terran forces want to fight in more enclosed locations where the army cannot stem and back up. Terran forces can still kite very well. So basically, he can't get the angle he needs here. And he still is not built. Did he lose his robo? No, he has a robo. He has a robotic spay. He just doesn't believe in Colossi. Okay. One Colossus is all he needed, I feel, because essentially he came very close to holding that without a Colossus. And if he had had a Colossus, that would have changed the game. Yes, he would have had a couple less stalkers. But yeah. Okay, so as it is, Pig Baby's economy with the mules in the back should be enough to win him this game eventually. It will take him time to whittle away the army of, or some time to whittle away the army of Pig Baby, but Pig Baby should be realizing this soon himself. And okay, Bomber is going. Oh, okay, the Archon has fallen. There is no splash damage in this army of Pig Baby. He doesn't even have an Immortal here to deal with his Marauder count. I mean, if he was worried about that, he could have, about the Marauders, he could have dealt with the... Anyways, he's gonna kite again.